guys, let's put my sound down for a bit as we are waiting for everyone to ready up and join this session. And that's it, we are live for season 6 of RPM. The newest season starts today in the championship. Some changes to the rules. Why do I keep having the music? It's really annoying. But some new driver changes and some new rules, as we don't have the line on in championship for the first time, and that will bring some interesting results. We unfortunately only have 12 drivers tonight, it seems like, as the championship, or 11 is the championship is still growing. And good evening to Evil and Bakker, and good luck to Evil, as he will be racing. We got 11 drivers in the championship. We hope to get some more, so maybe if there are guys or girls watching who haven't joined us and want to do a challenge with no line, they can easily join RPM. And in the meantime, we are waiting for the driver changes. As you can see, Evil Master in the championship in the Williams, Stevo still in the Ferrari, Kieran still in the McLaren, Booty switched to McLaren, Von Alvatari, Rosebeertje is in the Alfa Romeo, Wardy still in the Ferrari, Jetfish and Al, both Mercedes Premier Division drivers, drop down to the championship. We still have Matt in the Rebel Wheel. Stubby now moved to Haas as his teammate, the champion. Smith moved down to he moved down to the first division, that's what I wanted to say. Rusty has promoted to the championship in the Alfa Romeo. I was just checking it to see if the live standings were working, but it seems like it. I can't really see it right now. It might have been from me, but we'll have to see if it is activated or not. Just refresh it in the meantime. But we will focus on the people on track, so no line in this challenge. Let's see how the teams will do and how the guys will do. And it seems like we got a Williams is the first one out. Both Ferraris chosen to qualify their first, or do their first run on the mediums, which is interesting but possible. Yellow flag behind, that guy is slowing down, and it's Rusty Okan will start the first qualifying lap of this new season. Then we had pre-season last week. No comms on that one. I was a bit ill. Still, maybe you can hear it, but I'm feeling better now, and we didn't have any comms for that week. But we are back for the start of the season then, which is the most important. In Australia, I think we did it in season 3, as an opener, if I'm correct. And hello Ivor in the chat, have fun in season 6, yeah, you too. Let's enjoy season 6. I'm back on the championship again in the on comms, which is great. Last season was great. Let's see if this season can be the same. Rusty Oak, and then the first one to set the sector time of sector 2 with a 46 seconds, if I saw it correctly. And now this tricky corner here, and this is a tricky one, and he's done well. Evil Master behind. I can't see any sector time so far. I hope everything is working with the championship tables. Have been loaded now. That should be alright. Yeah, Evil Master with a 17.3 then in the qualifying, and there's already 2.7 second gap to Kieran and Rusty behind, and Rosenberg is even further behind. He's almost 5.5 seconds behind. I don't think Stubby's had a fast lap in the beginning, but yeah, that is very quick, and I'm not sure if anyone can get any closer to Evil then. Evil used to racing no line, so I'm quite surprised he's in the championship. And Stebo then to the line, 20.1 on the mediums. That is a quick lap. Almost puts him on the front row, and he's still on the mediums. Matt to the line. Matt 19.5, still 2.2 seconds off. But it moves him up to the front row then. And let's see, the Mercedes boys, the other drivers who came down from the Premier Division. Can they challenge Evil for that pole position? The 17.3, I'm not sure how quick that is, but it does seem quick compared to all the other guys behind. Still be going in, so he just set the banker lap then maybe. And what can Stebo and the Ferrari do? Now I'm not sure if Smith is watching, but if he is, I'm not sure if the standings are working properly, as I have to. I'm not seeing any updates on the session type or whatever. Good evening to Colin in the chat and to Inorganic. And good luck to the Ferrari boys, the Alfa Romeo boys, and Kieran. So, yep, let's see. Wardy is now on out lap, but so are Jetfish and Al. So we will follow Jetfish then. Third in the Premier Division, I think third in every in the top 3 in every season he's raced in RPM, and now to the championship. Let's see what he can do into turn 1. No line for the Mercedes guys. Let's see how much they've practiced and where it will bring them. We know Jetfish is quick, and that does look smooth. For 27.1 in the first sector, purple in the first sector, so he is quick. .1, that's purple in the middle sector as well. Can he hold on? It's a bit wide, still no invalidation then. He was saying he's not purple. Oh, well, at least it showed it on my screen. I can't see all the other details then. To the line, it's gonna be 19.3, so definitely not purple then. 2 seconds off the pace. Let's see behind. I think Ward is the next one, or it's Al. No, it's the other Mercedes. I think Al is a bit slower than his teammate after 2 sectors, so we will have to see what the final sector is then. Oh, bit of a wobble there at the end. And that's a 19.8. And let's see what's Wardy's time. 46.0, so a bit slower than Al. That might get him ahead of his teammate though. And I think Evo can stay in the pit lane because no one is getting close to that time. Wardy to the line, 20.3, so he moves up to P7 then. Kieran has just started his lap. Matt is still on an out lap, Jetfish is on an in lap. Is Booty on the lap? He might be on the lap, but he invalidated. Is Rusty? Rusty seems like he's on the lap, so we will follow Rusty then. He's been driving no assist for a long time. He was a big fan of the new changes in Season 6. Can he improve further than he currently is? He's down in P8. It does improve his time, but not his position. Let's see, Kieran invalidated. Matt has just started his lap. Is Booty still going for another lap? I think he might be. We'll follow him. We got 2 race wins at the end of last season. In this new part of the track, or depends on how new it is. This has been there for quite some time now. Managed to stay on track within the limits. Second DRS zone. Tricky turn. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's turn 13 or 14. Oh, sliding, and he's off into the barrier. I don't think he has any damage. Have to wait as Matt is coming around. Did a bit of a Daniel Ricciardo there, as he's done it before, I think, in that specific that corner. Matt goes to P2 with an 18.9. Oh, that's a good improvement. Steve-O now up 6/10 in the first sector as he switched to the soft tires. Let's see what he can do. He's great in the qualifying. We know that. Has been a bit unlucky at the end. 45 point something, so it might be quicker than Jetfish. I think it is. We are waiting for the final sector. It does look smooth here. To the line, it is a 18.7, and that moves him up to the front row ahead of Matt. Stubby improved to a 20.2, so he jumps to P7. Let's see, Razorback is up by 4, almost 5/10 in the first sector. Oh, he's into the wall. Lost it. And I was just checking a message from Smith there. Let's see. I think Evil is on the lap, so we'll just follow Evil then. He's quicker in the first sector. The Williams driver. Quicker in the second sector. Bit wide, but still no track invalidation. A bit of a lock up, I think. Can he improve into the 16s? We don't know how good his last sector will be. It's gonna be a 17.1, a 2.5-10 improvement, and he makes the gap even bigger to the cars behind. 1.6 is now the gap. Let's see, Jetfish is on the lap, we'll follow him. And Jetfish now, can he jump further ahead than he currently is. He's in P4. Oh, he's run a bit wide there. Might cost him some time. And he moves up to P2, 18.6. Sir, I was just checking something again. But I'm having a conversation with Smith to see if the telemetry can work. I have to switch something in between quali and the race. But yeah, Jetfish now up to the front row then, 18.6. And that is a good lap. But Wardy is also an improvement. Can he get into the 19s? Evil's retired from the session. That's in the pit lane, so he thinks it's enough. And I'm pretty sure it's enough. With 1.5 second gap to the second driver. To the line then for Wardy. It's a 20.0, but it is just behind Kieran. And it is in P7. Let's see, Rusty is also on the lap, so you follow Rusty. And he is 3.5 tenths up hours on his first sector time. Can he improve? Currently in P9 ahead of his teammate. Booty still trying to set a lap, and maybe missed that one. He invalidated it again. Rusty. In the white and red Alfa Romeo, not the black one, which is available in time trial. Rusty 19.9 moves up to P6, so a half a second improvement. Kieran is going in, so I don't think he has enough time, so he will stay in P7 then. And I think Jetfish doesn't have the time, same for Al, they're staying in. So they will be done. Ward is going in, so he will be finished in P8 then. Stubby is up 7 tenths, but is Razorbeach on the lap? No, I think he's just starting his lap. So you follow, or Booty's on the lap. You follow Booty then. Taking a different line compared to most drivers there. Still learning the known line. It is a difficult change. Moves up to P10 with a 20.7, but what is Stubby? Stubby is improvement. Stubby moves up to P5 and 19.5. Let's see, Matt is on the lap. Oh, he validated. Let's switch back to Razorbeard. No, he's not going quicker. Stebo's just starting his lap. But oh, I think Booty is spun. Stubby is improved, which was the next one. It's Matt, I think. Well, Evil comes from the Prem, so either will be this season already moving up to the Prem, or it will be next season anyway. Because he was fighting for wins in the Premier Division, now he is on pole position in the Championship. Yeah, that won't change tonight. Matt going for it. Matt is improving. Can Matt jump to the front row? As Jetfish is already finished in this session. Oh, he can't set a time. We will have to see if Matt can steal away that front row spot and move within 1.5 seconds of Evil. I think Evil might be as quick as Colin here. So imagine putting Colin in the championship. That's what this result basically. Matt to the line. He improves, but not the position, just behind Stebo. Stebo is up 3 tenths. And Stimo does jump up to the front row with an improvement, and he's only 1 second behind, but he does move up to the front row of the grid as he jumps into P1, and that is your grid for tonight, or starting grid. Evo on pole position, it's Thibaut in P2 for the Ferrari, big gap to Jetfish then in P3. We got Matt in P4, we have Stubby is in P5 with the Haas ahead of Al. Rusty is in P7 with the McLarens and Alfa Romeos. On the bottom half of the grid, it's Keert in P8. It is just behind Morty in P9. It's Booty in P10 and Razorbeertje is in P11. And I hope I can have a quick change at the settings then. Oh no, not this one. How can I go to settings? I can't go to settings. I will have to. I hope I can change it in the minute this stupid timer goes away. I can press pause and then I can hopefully change it so I get the telemetry working. Let's see. If this is loading, I should be able to. If I can switch that on. Okay, settings. Wow, they clicked way too early. Where is it? There it is. Okay, this one needs to change. It should be. You can all see my telemetry now. I hope you don't. This one should be 10, he said, and I don't know if this one should be corrected. I don't know if I have the time to press this one. 0.171 215. I see them moving in the background, and I think everyone else is. Not sure if this should be on or off. This should be off. I hope it works and it doesn't cause any problems. Let's see. Not position change. Tire strategy. Everyone is on the mediums. Yes, it does work now. I see it updated. So no rain this race, which is what I expected. We don't have any. So currently, if this will be the finishing order, Mercedes will jump to P1 in the constructors, followed by Ferrari and closely followed by Williams. But now I got everything set up, so thanks to Smith, which was done an amazing job. Yeah, inorganic, no problem, mate. If you, I thought I thought you wouldn't have noticed it in time, because I know you would have loved to be on here and have a challenge. We can try next week in Spa, no problem for me. It would be nice to have someone next to me again after Glassy has jumped to the first division, of course. And good luck to everyone in the chat. And that is what I wish them as well. Good luck to the season opener. 21 people watching. That is great for the new season, because we are all together to watch. Oh, it's a Ferrari. I'm not sure who that is. It might be Steve-O, yep. Facing the wrong way. Only 11 drivers tonight, so which that means that everyone will score points with our point system. And we are waiting for the lights. Please give me a better view than this. And season 6 is on the way. And I still don't have a good view. God damn it. There we go. Sorry for my language there. Oh, the Mercedes are up the inside. Jetfish moves up to P2. Let's see. Oh, a yellow flag behind. Oh, and it is Wardy and Kieran unfortunately colliding. But everyone else behind as Thibaut's dropping back some positions, and the Mercedes had a good start. Booty's up to P6. And let's see, does someone have damage? I can't. Damage feed doesn't work somehow. But we will check. Oh, Booty is a bit wide. Now Stubby has got the chance to overtake him. And Colin saying he will join me. That is lovely to have you joining. Booty running a bit wide, or different line I should say, but Rusty's putting pressure on Stubby ahead. 4P7 up the inside. Is he going for it? Nope, he decides to stay out. Oh, not sure what happened there. Oh, these cars are glitching all over the place. I hope it's not my change of telemetry that is causing those problems. Evo quickest. I think it's just the Mercedes guys who are moving, so we need to keep an eye. I think it's Al, because everyone else seems smooth to me. We got a bit of a train forming here for P3. Oh, it looks like that. It just it looked like I was going straight into the wall, but it's just this connection. And Stubby's putting pressure on Booty ahead. Booty up to P6. And Matt and Stevo fighting. They've both lost out to the Mercedes. And Mercedes jumped up to P2 and P3, which would give them the lead in the championship. Stevo is looking for an overtake on Al. Al losing it a bit there. Stevo up the inside. And Stevo moves up to P3 now. And Matt is looking for the overtake. Is Matt going for it? He's not yet. But now Stevo splitting both Mercedes drivers. We got Mr. Merck in the chat, sinful. And Evo, another fastest lap, quicker than some guys. Just I think the Rosenberg is qualifying lap, so that is impressive as an opening lap. And it looks like I was struggling a tiny bit there with the traction coming out of turn 1 or turn 2, I think it is. But Matt is putting pressure on Al. Oh, it's a yellow flag, and it is Booty has lost it, unfortunately. And rear wing damage for Booty. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that will really hinder your race, because it's almost as I've had it in the Monday race, or a Monday race in Bahrain, and it's undrivable. But that's unfortunate. But that means the damage feed is working. So that is good to see. It is unfortunate though, as we will see Booty struggle a lot. As now Matt is going for a move on Al. And let's see if Rusty is going for it on Stubby for P6 in this race. And Matt is fighting as Thibaut's already closed in within the DRS zone of Jetfish. Oh, right up the gearbox of Al into turn 1. And Stevo is close behind, but I need to keep an eye out on this fight behind between the Red Bull and the Mercedes. Behind, we got a battle between the Haas and the Alfa Romeo. But we got battles for P2, P4 and P6, so the even numbers is what we're fighting for. Matt, better straight line speed, it seems like. A lot more ERS to attack. Will he go around the outside? Of course he won't. This is a difficult place to overtake. Al going a bit wide. And Oh, but Matt just almost lost it there. Maybe a bit too eager on the throttle there, wanting to get past. And didn't have the traction because Al was off track. Oh, Stubby almost running into the back of him. And this has become almost a four-way battle now. I need to keep an eye out on Stebo because Stebo might overtake him, but Jetfish does have full ERS, so keep an eye out on the timing ahead. But is this the opportunity for Matt to get past Al into turn 1? He is ahead. But he misses the corner. Oh, and so does Al almost. And now coming back on track, that is quite a scary moment. Stubby moved up, and can Stubby move up to P4? No, he's got an illegal overtake, I think. Oh no, Stubby's completely missed the corner. What happened to Al? Al is off. What is happening here? Did they both completely miss the corner, I think? And now Matt is up to P4, and it's Rusty up to P5. But I'm not sure what happened there. Or they hit each other and it just had lag, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. That's not what happened. But Stubby maybe reacted to Al going off. But this has become a battle for P4 and this, or P6, and this battle will be for P2. Stebo close behind. Stebo can save a bit of his ERS as we are on lap 5 of the race. Oh, a bit of a moment from Jetfish. And Stebo closer behind than he was the lap before, but he's losing on the traction here. The medium traction control helping the Mercedes. Wow, close. And Matt is gaining a lot on Rusty then when he has the free air. Booty 3-second time penalty. The first one of the race. He was invalidating already for most of... Oh, and that's Wardy then. So a lot of 3-second time penalties coming in now. But Stebo is close behind. Into this DRS zone. 2.5 tenths. Is it enough? Is he going for a move up the inside here? No, he's waiting behind. He did use some of his ERS, but so did Jetfish. Stupid series going off all the time next to me. That's annoying. I didn't even call you. Stebo not enough traction coming out of the final corner to really get close enough. Oh, Razorbeach maybe had a moment there as Wardy moves up to P10. We got a fight for P6 with a Mercedes, a McLaren and a Haas driver. Oh, Stubby going a bit wide there. The only positive thing for me as a steward here is that fewer drivers means fewer incidents, or at least I hope so. And that is what we have seen today. No big incidents so far. But still a long race to go, 22 laps left. Oh, Stubby picks up a 3-second time penalty. And he goes wide. And now Booty has a run on both Al and Stubby. Booty around the outside. More overspeed. Which way will he go? Al misses. Oh, it's Stubby into the wall. And Al misses the braking point. And Booty up to P6. So Stubby again missing his braking. And he seems to still be struggling when fighting with the no line. But he did an Alonso there. Just gone straight on. Now we switch back to Stebo. And Stubby is in the pit lane. Does he have any damage? We can have a look. Yeah, he had front wing left side damage, and now he's speeding into the pit lane. So, oh, Evo picks up a 3-second time penalty. Well, it doesn't make any difference now, but maybe if we get a late safety car, that one can cause some trouble. Yeah, the gap is insane. I mean, it's not so. I don't have to give him any airtime because we are focusing on the fight behind here. Stebo, sorry, going around the outside and moves ahead of Jetfish. That was a great move. Now up to P2 for the Ferrari driver. And if there are no incidents, oh, that was very close. He can finally get a good result. And the luck he needs near the end of the season. And can Jetfish stay close? That's the question. Now both Mercedes on the attack instead of the defense. Oh, one is going for a move and he's past Booty. So the McLaren back down to P7. And now Al has a 3-second gap to Rusty ahead. And Matt is creating a big gap to Rusty behind. It's Stubby overtaking Razorbeard. But now can Jetfish stay close? Stebo's used a lot of his ERS, so Jetfish could follow easily. And he did have the pace to stay ahead of him for quite a long time. Oh, it's a yellow flag, and I think it was one of the McLarens. I think it was Kieran. And Jetfish not using a lot of ERS. But definitely quicker on the straight line speed, it seems like. Although I do say that with the ERS he's not catching. Might be because Stebo is using ERS, I'm not sure. We will follow behind for a quick second there with Booty and the other Mercedes of Al. They are slowly closing in on Rusty. Rusty's in P5 there for Alfa Romeo. His teammate in P11. Stubby the only Haas, and Worthy, his teammate, is up to P2. After dropping back down to P4, Stebo's recovered to P2 in the race. And I do hate to say it this early into the race, but I think that's the maximum result you can get today. Ooh, bit of sliding going on, but I was about to say he's gaining a lot on Jetfish, but then lost 4/10. There, and this could be the run Jetfish needs. He's closing in if he gets a good turn 1. And turn 2 combination, only 4/10 behind, using no ERS. Quite surprised, maybe I thought he would have gone a bit closer if he used any of that. Booty is still close behind. But he doesn't have a lot of ERS left. And they are really closing in quite quickly on Rusty in P5, and Rusty can't keep up with Matt, and Matt can't keep up with Stebo and Jetfish, so it's a bit of no man's land, man. But yeah, let's see. Jetfish is Jetfish still in the DRS. Stebo using ERS to defend. Jetfish doesn't use any DRS. ERS, sorry. Oh, Booty's close behind now. Only 2/10, and he's taking a bit cautious there through the S's. Don't want to drop it or go wide. This corner is where he closes in a lot on the Mercedes. Oh, and Jetfish, is he close behind? Oh, Jetfish going a bit wide, and that didn't help him. And he's not going for a move. We switch back to Booty. I'm not using ERS to defend. Booty coming in hot there in turn 1. And he's now using the ERS to attack. The ERS as well. Can he close in? Will he go for the move? No, he's trying to scare. Oh, Booty into the wall. And he does have rear wing damage. We do not need to forget that. So, no damage done in this small moment. But it's quite a good pace from Booty there. And Jetfish keeps holding on the pressure on the Ferrari driver. And for now, this is only race 1 of 16 in the championship. A big calendar this year, or this season. As Thibaut goes in, but it's looking like pace-wise he's getting another top 3, which if he can keep that record going for 6 seasons is quite impressive. Thibaut is into the hard tires then. Matt continues. Rusty follows him in, and Owl follows him in. Booty is going in. So this is the moment we see the pit stops happening. Kieran stays out. I'm not sure what if Wardy's coming in. Yeah, Wardy's following. Is his teammate in the same lap stop? He already pitted then. Razorbeach, we will have to wait for him. But Stebo rejoins the track in P4. Now watch out for those cold hard tires, because they are very difficult to drive, especially on a street track. Let's see where Stubby ends up in P9 after the pit stops. That's right behind Rusty then, so I'm not sure what happened to Rusty in the pit lane or pit exit, but Owl is right behind him for P6 on track. Kieran ahead still needs to make a pit stop as the leader Evo is in. And will Owl attack? We will have to see. Jetfish in, and so is Matt, so the leaders are in. Still 11 drivers in content in the race. Whoa, almost pushing Rusty through the corners there. That's how much quicker it is, but ooh, Jetfish jumped Stevo then. So Jetfish back up to P2. Oh, and Owl overtaking Rusty for P5, so it seems like the undercut has worked. Or the overcut, I should say. For Jetfish, as Jetfish is now back up to P2. And Stevo will need to attack there. But Owl lost a lot of seconds to Matt. McLaren's in P7 and 8. And then Dusty will have the pace to attack Jetfish once again. Yellow flag. That might be Stebo. I think it was. Just missed the score a bit there. Mercedes currently will be in the lead of the Constructors' Championship with 57 points, followed by Williams with 43 and Ferrari with 38. If it stays like this, still no virtual or safety cars, so we are getting through this race as quickly as possible, you could say, which is nice. And we still have some battles on track, but it's always difficult to see what the pace is, or interesting to see what the pace is in the new season, as we will have to see on this weekend as well in real life. It will be interesting. We do have some speculations, of course, on what the championship or the running order might look like. I myself am quite surprised, quite interested to see what Aston Martin will do and how good they will be, because I do like Fernando Alonso. So we will see, and of course I do have to say it, even though I drive for Ferrari, I do like Max Verstappen, so I hope Red Bull have built a good car, and it seems like they did, but still Ferrari and Mercedes are not that far off, so could get an exciting championship in real life. We will have to see. We know the Bahrain curse is, it seems like it's real, so I'm not sure if you really want to win the first race of the season, but maybe someone can break the curse. I mean, the curse will always be broken. We saw that with France in the World Cup curse. But for now, we are watching a Ferrari and a Mercedes fight for P2, as the gaps are starting to become bigger and bigger between everyone else behind. This is the only battle on track, and Jetfish is pushing Stebo nearly out of DRS. So a good in lap from Jetfish there, and push lap to get ahead of Stebo. As Booty picks up another penalty, and let's have a look at the penalties then, because we do have the time. It is 3 seconds for Evo and Morty, 8 seconds for Stubby, and 6 seconds for Booty. So right now it would be, well, Booty would, depends on what we see. Oh, it's a yellow flag. I have to put this one away, and I think it might have been a Mercedes of Owl making a mistake. It's all kicking off again. Stebo is getting closer to Jetfish, but I will just follow this one for a second, as Rusty is going for a move up the inside of Owl, and is Booty following through? We get it 3 wide here. Booty up the inside, Owl now around the outside. This is real racing here with no line. But Owl drops down from P5 to P7 here. And that just shows you how costly a mistake is with the no line. I mean, I know it for myself, it's easily done. Because when you have a bit of concentration loss, the line did help. But with no line, it takes A, a lot more concentration, and B, oh, Stubby picks up another penalty. B, you can't make any mistakes of losing concentration, as now Booty going, oh no, yeah, Booty going up the inside of Rusty for P5. And now Owl has a run again on Rusty for P6. Is he going up the inside? Oh, big collision! 3 cars involved. And Owl is going straight on, but then Rusty and Booty colliding. And now Kieran is, oh, what the hell is happening there? He tapped Rusty Brown. We were just about to say class racing, yeah, from the 3 of these guys, and then this happened. That is unfortunately the downside to no line racing, when you have to get used to it. I can't see any damage from the most of the cars, so just contact but no damage. But that means that Jetfish is... Oh, what is happening to Evil? Made a bit of a mistake, I suspect. A bit of a jinx then, unfortunately. But Kieran is now up to P6 and Al's still in P5. But Al, yeah, that's the downside when you're fighting, and it's quite... I mean, you can practice the line when there's cars ahead of you or no cars ahead of you and you know your braking points, but once you go for a move, you're off the line, and that's a difficult one because you don't know when to brake. And we just saw that with, unfortunately, with Rusty and with Al, and we might have a ticket for that in the steward's room. We will have to see. There is someone ahead of us. I think it's Razorbeertje, who has been lapped already, and he's going quite slow. And he gets the blue flags, and he might give Jetfish DRS here, and Stubby again 3-second time penalties. Well, Jetfish won't like this at all, but he does have DRS, and I think it does give you DRS for the next DRS zone as well, which will help, but Stevo is close behind. But yeah, Jetfish can defend with that DRS then. Rusty on his way back up after that collision. But Razorbeertje really struggling with the no line. I mean, I do have to applaud him for going no line, because it's very difficult, and he could have just gone to the first division and have the line on, then back to his old assist maybe. But he likes a challenge, and so do most people here. Oh, Stevo almost had breaking himself into Jetfish. We are entering the final stages of the race. Yes, we are entering lap 21 for these guys, and Stevo is close now, but we are running out of time maybe. I mean, we still have 8 laps left, but we can't follow him for another 8 laps. Yeah, or he will take the P3, but I think Stevo, knowing Stevo, he would love to go for that P2. It's currently still the only battle on track. They still have a lot of ERS left, which normally you see these people using a lot. So I'm quite surprised by that. But I mean, you don't need to use any, or most, or almost no ERS when you're following in the DRS, because the DRS will help you. But still surprised by that. And let's see if Stevo is closing in. We will have to wait for that. I think next lap, because most of the DRS detection point, or most of the DRS of this lap is already past this point of the track. So I'm looking at the constructors right now, and currently McLaren only 3 points, as I say that Booty picks up a penalty, but only 3 points behind Ferrari in the championship. Booty is closing in, it's 4/10 of a second then. He's saving his ERS. We will switch to Wardy for a second then, as he's closing in on Stubby. Now he will jump Stubby and Booty, and with no penalties. Oh, up the inside on this corner then. Well, Stubby didn't want to defend, or it's difficult to defend. And then there's some extra points. Oh, and he's missed the corner there, Rusty. Steve-O closing in. Evo going in to the pit lane. Probably putting on the soft tires. Yep. And he will still be ahead of these guys. He already has the fastest lap, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Just doing it for fun, maybe. But Wardy is closing in on Stubby then. For P9 in this race. Steve-O doesn't have that many laps left to attack, so he will need to make a move soon, or he's saving it for lap 28, lap 29, but that's quite a risk. You have to pull it up in one go. So he is close. ERS wise, Jetfish is looking better. I'm not sure if Steve-O can get past here. I think that's another lap later. Booty is in. Steve-O is improving. Don't know if Booty is serving any penalties, but he is in to the soft tires. He will still be in P10. And Racer BH will be hoping for this race to end as soon as possible. Evo 18.6 with the fastest lap, and that's a race lap, and that race lap would have put him in P3 or ahead of Jetfish, so basically P2 in if you take away his fastest lap, so that's unbelievable. But most guys couldn't reach that in the qualifying, and he's doing it in the race. It just shows you that Evil is much quicker than the majority of these drivers. Marty going for a move, maybe up the inside of Stubby. Oh, good racing from these guys. This time Stubby doesn't let the driver go past up the inside. Oh, I need to switch to Stebo. He's right behind Jetfish this time. Booty is in again. He's trying just to put himself a lap down, just to finish this race earlier. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, he's trying to get some penalties taken away from him. Marty. Oh no, Stubby's spun or something, or had an incident. I don't know. Marty's up to P8 though, and that means that Ferrari currently in the Constructors' Championship is equal to Williams for P2. But if Stebo can get past, that would mean, first of all, Ferrari jumping ahead of Williams in the championship and getting them closer to Mercedes, as the gap is currently 14 points. And this gap will only be 4 points afterwards. So a big swing in the points if he can get past. But the question is if, as we are already on lap 27. Using a lot of ERS now, he's getting a run on the up, going for a move around the outside. Difficult to overtake, does he have the traction? It's close, it's still side by side. Now up the inside, Jetfish, and still ahead of Stebo there. Good defense. And now Stebo has more ERS, so the ERS has changed. But will he attack? We are entering lap 28 of the race. It is satisfying to see, knowing that these guys switch to no line, and that's a challenge. And seeing the racing. I mean, no line is a pain in the ass, that's for sure. But fighting some cars it's good. But from what I know, this is only losing me about 2 seconds every lap. So I'd rather stay in clean air, even if it's in last place. But this fight is going right to the end. Then they've been together on track for the majority, or I think every lap. So Jetfish well in defense, yeah. But can he defend another time? Evil, and again with 3-second time penalty. No, what a move up the inside. No, he thought, looked like he was going up the inside, and someone has spun, and I think that is Booty. And this doesn't cause a safety car, does it? Stubby 3-second time penalty. We are entering the final lap for these drivers. And can Stebo get past, or will he stay behind? He has saved all of the ERS to just have one go. Well, I think he will do the same as he did, because if you get past in the final sector, there's no way for Jetfish to re-overtake him. But that is a risk for him to get past in that section of the track. And you need to stay close, that's the most important thing. Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if if you can create such a big gap. You can take a penalty or two. This is the moment, and can Stebo overtake Jetfish into the final corner? He has to run, he's using the ERS down to this tricky. How will Jetfish defend up round the outside? Can he hold on? Jetfish is holding on up the inside. A yellow flag, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, but beautiful defense from Jetfish. And it might be enough to hold on to P2 for Jetfish and P3 for Steebowood. What a great racing from these guys there at the end, and very well done as Matt has come home for P4, so good points for Matt, our season 3 champion. And yeah, our race winner and Evil Master dominating. Maybe too quick for the championship, it seems like, but he doesn't care. He has won this race. Al comes home for P5 in this race, so decent points for Mercedes as they still be leading the the constructors, sorry. Kieran takes a P6, Rusty might come home for P7, and Stubby finishes in P9, Booty in 10, Rosebeertje in P8, and Wardy will be the last one to come across the line. I think he's run out of fuel there. So he will score P8 for Ferrari, and that is the final race results for you guys. It is how with driver of the day according to the game. So we see Evil Master doing the gritty there. That's an interesting celebration. And we see the celebrations from the first race result of the season. And we still have plenty to come as we will be back in Spa. And we have a quick look at the final results once again. Fastest lap point goes to Evil Master. Or to Evil. He's not Evil Master on his name anymore. Then it is a Jetfish in P2. A lot of British guys I see. As Steebo finishes on the podium for Ferrari. After a close fight with Jetfish. And very well done to Jetfish, I do have to say. On defending that and making that overcut work on the strategy, which really helped him stay ahead. Only 3/10 between the two guys. And the timer is running out, so these were the final results. Sorry, Evil Hype. I'm on my own, so I'm a bit of struggled setting up all the interviews. I will be back with interviews maybe next week. If I have a co-commentator again. And I do have to head off soon, but thank you all for joining me tonight in the first race. As I said, it was a good one. No DNFs, no big incidents, only a small one. But we will be back with Premier Racing tomorrow, also for the start of the season. So let's see how that one goes tomorrow. I hope you all will watch or race, and if not, I hope you all be back for next week, as I will be on the championship and I might be joined by a new co-commentator, so make sure to watch next week as well. But for now, thank you all and enjoy your night or day, depends on where you live. Goodbye.